DJ UTV, let them know who we got in the building.
Y'all know what's going on. It's your boy FBG Butta. You feel me? At home. This shit regular. I'ma make it regular. Now just
FBG Butta, what you on, gang?
Let's start there. We can start anywhere at this point. There'll be so much going on.
Let the folks know who you got on the couch with you.
I got Bodie, you know what I'm saying? One of the top engineers in Chicago, you know what I'm saying, for FBG side, at least, with his hook ass. Now let me stop playing. I'm fuck letting them get on my ass. And now look, you feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? We got Dariana Don, you feel me? This is my producer. Folks are really, he an artist on his own, but this, sure he make all my beats like, feel me? Late nights, 6, 7 hours, songs and shit like that. He died with me. So I got them up here with me tonight.
Well, welcome back to DJ UTV. It's always an honor and pleasure to have you on our couch. The fans' favorite.
Man, you know, this regular, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we platforms in itself, me and you, like, they like seeing us together, man. You know what I'm saying? We like Shaq and Kobe in this bitch.
Yeah, it's like a real show. I ain't gonna lie, I be entertaining myself. You know what I'm saying?
Now, though, I be at the crib tweaking out for us. Then I be thinking the next tweak how I'm gonna be tweaking with them. Cause I know I'm gonna be back up here.
You make sure you be back up here.
Oh yeah, you know, for sure. Now they make in real life game. They make sure I'm back up here. They make sure I'm back everywhere because you gotta really think though, right? What do Butta do? That Butta ass be tweaking in these interviews and shit. I think everybody want to do an interview at this point now. At first, people was biased as to interviews, gang. Kicking it, oh man, I ain't doing that shit with the bloggers. I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to do no interview. That shit police, ooh, there's a lot of, nah, like damn. On first grade, I was the last one in the race for real. Bitch, how I'm the first one with a star now? And that be trying to ski on my homie like in real life, but this ain't, you know, funny shit. I ain't even being funny like gang. Nigga, on my brother fault. People is groupies, cuz. You feel me? On Twitter, nigga, you can get bashed all day long. A lot of people ride the waves, all that shit, bro. But then like when it makes sense, it's ride that other way because the other shit they was doing, they didn't even make no sense. You feel me? Cause a lot of people be doing shit, so they don't even, what did you receive? Feel me? What you get out of anything, gang? Ain't nothing busting. Then when they see him got something going that way, I fall back. Nah, we be cutting shit short. Man, get your drunk ass on, bro. Where you putting the empty cup up here? Like I'm around drunk people, bro. I don't surround myself around drunk people. I am a professional. No, I'm just playing. He owe you, gay. What you mean? What? Drunk man. Damn, bro, this bitch just started, bro. We a minute in. Where your cup go? All right, don't even worry about it. That's the Mexican in him, the Mexicana.
Bro, you steady doing that between you and Dutchie, so I'm not Mexican, folks. Stop doing that shit.
What, you white?
No.
What is
Panamanian, folks. I'm not nowhere close to you there.
This my black friend. He just light skinned, stupid ass. You square. No, I'm just playing. That boy, I ain't gonna lie, like them my dogs, them sure I be taking with their ass, folks. You feel me? You know, a lot of people be scared of us. It's great. But I be trolling. For motherfucker, just know I be trolling. No, I be trolling sometimes, Darian. You gonna be at pay your head like a motherfucker thought. Pat your shit one more time. I'm gonna hit your ass with this microphone up here. Pat your shit again. Fuck over here, eat. Fuck is you doing? You give me it sound like some backdoor shit going on there. What you giving the signal off? No, I'm just playing. That's what it's looking like to me. Bitch, I told you I got ass in the back of my head. Hold on. Man, the wax is like, you know what I'm saying? We don't do drugs no more, y'all, man. Stop doing that shit that cloud y'all judgment, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are really psych patients, bro. You feel me? Y'all need to get some real help. The drugs don't help.
So tell us how life's been after the trial. Aren't you glad it's over?
Man, you know what? At least I ain't going to jail no more. Folks grave, so I'm alright. I'm cool. Feel me? I'm straight. Shit. I ain't going to jail, folks. On first grade, on some real shit. And I ain't sitting on 2nd grade because when the real documents drop on my dead brother, like when motherfuckers really pay attention to what's going on, I stood on business, gang. On Chantel. I didn't have to do what I did, gang, because of my brother, like, dating homies, they cousins and shit. You know, took a nigga, they did foul shit to our homie, them like really took the stare, like folks them gone. Free 50 shot, free Lil Mikey. I can keep naming, gang. When we go down to Doc, RIP Doc, before Doc had died, like, they sent folks to jail. You know what I'm saying? We can go back to Wee Don. Wee 38, 35 years. Wait, then he had 38. Feel me? So it's like, I really did some upstanding shit like on Tuka. I ain't had to recant nothing. I ain't had to do nothing. Y'all mentioned me. Y'all gave them me. Trying to give me up. Y'all f***ed up trying to throw a oop. Y'all threw the wrong oop, stupid. I don't have a rappy nothing on Jaja. Everything that try to incriminate me, folk gang on Tuka, like in real life, motherfucker gotta really go back and really pay attention to what's going on, bro. Shorty them already did. They did whatever they did in life, whatever happened in life, it happened, gang. You feel me? Right now, I've been here being a voice of reasonable, like reason when it comes to motherfuckers, families, and cause pay attention. And motherfuckers, it really is dead behind this shit, gang. You feel me? And a lot of shit don't get televised from our end because a lot of people that I with, bro, like that televised shit, like we don't televise nothing, gang. Die and we had, man, what? Seeing us posted that we had something to do with it is crazy. You feel me? But when it come, hey, hold on, Slime. Hold on, brother. Hey, but when it comes to the other side, though, bro, on first grade, when it comes to a lot of shit, like, sure, they televise what they do, gang. That's why it's easy for the police to pinpoint them with shit. That's why it's easy for them to give a motherfucker up. I mean, I got a murder for a murder. Y'all ain't paying attention to what's going on out here in these streets, gang. Like, ain't nobody from our side connect them to them dots. They side did it. They side doing what they side always do. If y'all paying attention, right? Everybody who been going to jail from that case, right? They been showing certain motherfucking arrest footage, right?
Hey, Tati, come sit down.
Yeah, I was just finna say that, bro. Thank you, bro. You know, thank you.
Being a distraction. Yeah.
No, I be watching my little heart. I gotta make sure she doing what she doing. You know I be watching you, so you be throwing me out sometime. I be on your ass. Cause I don't wanna have to beat your ass. No, I'm just playing.
Hey, so who is Mickey Truth, man? I've been seeing
Man, you know what? That's a strange lady from out of town, bro. You know what I'm saying? She saw some money into what we had going on, and she jumped into the lane that took her, that she almost put her and her daughter and them life in jeopardy, gang. Like, and I ain't even talking about what the fears, like, cause it's street shit going on top of the shit that she playing with. Bro, like a lot of people, oh yeah, you call me police all you want. My brother, like, call me the police, but in real life, you gotta really pay attention to what really go on with me, gang. Really go on with the people that I surround myself with, all that. Like, yeah, I've been getting some money now, though. I've been taking care of my people, gang. My homies, them in jail, all that, like, my OG, my loved ones, bro, like, some shit, I've been having some shit going on in life, right? But in real life, I got some people that ain't got shit going on in life that'll just spank you just to do it. Oh, my homie, like this, they woke up today and said, I want to kill somebody. I ain't talking about these niggas. These niggas engineers, bro. They make my music in first grade. That's the shit that get televised. Y'all gotta pay attention, shorty. For real, it's a fact though. This is shit that televising. At least for me. I ain't televising no killers. I don't, but I have my spank you in a heartbeat on my brother. I spank you in a heartbeat. Oh, I'm not no motherfucker rapper. I don't took a shot of this shit come to me at ease. Nigga, I'm a people's person. I like people sometimes. Well, I'm a Virgo. Of course, I want to see you do something that I probably wouldn't even achieve for my life. I want to see you do it, though, bitch. And if you don't do it right, as merch, I'd be like looking at you like, your ass is disgusting. Do something. I don't took a nigga that's like bitches, my homies. Nigga, oh, what the f is you doing, bro? I get into it, my homie like he my thought on George. Like, bitch, what? Oh, Tuka, you ain't, what you doing, slime? Hate me on Tuka, I'm winning. At least I'm gonna love you on what the f is you doing? Boy, that's what I'm saying, man. I be f***ed up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? I be hearing pictures and seeing voices sometimes.
Hearing pictures and seeing voices.
It's crazy.
Don't let that go over y'all head. So check this out. I was watching a podcast on Say Cheese, right? And it was featuring
Who, Sean Cotton?
FYB, yeah. Shout out Sean Cotton. The podcast was featuring FYB J Main and Glizzy and Rainwater.
Man, and Glizzy is a dick eater.
And it appeared as if
on Tuka, you want to talk about dude? Man. DJU, you want to talk about dude?
Well, it appeared as
this
if
unexpected.
Glizzy was encouraging 63rd to seek revenge for the death of FBG Duck. So
why he ain't seek revenge for his brother? His cousin Lil B died. He told the feds about that. Hold on. He ain't seek revenge when the beat him until he threw up either. Hold on, wait, but look.
So he was stating that, you know, he was
telling
on some
real shit, gang. We pushing peace. Look, folks not pushing peace.
He told J Main it was too late to be pushing peace.
I took a nigga. How many of them died first? What you talking about? How many of them died, gang? Well, motherfucker click up this part, that part. This on Tuka. They even make the scope even look right. We don't talk about that shit because we don't tell about it from our end on Tuka. But when you go on their list is longer. They had to catch up. That's what Get Back game was created because they had to get back. And there was a lot of get back to get. They still trying to get. On Tuka, nigga, at some point, bitch, everybody on Tuka, like, have achieved so much in life. Like, why even spank you? Why even put in my time and effort to spank you, bitch? I been spanking shit. The new recruits, shorty them that's around, like, that's little brother, little cousin, little brother them out there right now. On Tuka, shorty. They want to be legendary too. So they gonna do it, shorty. Right? So every time motherfucker get back, they gotta keep getting. Cause there's another motherfucker out there that's trying to get it too. Chase names off murders right now. And the kids televise the murders, stolen cars, the goofy shit. But it's also the big dogs like us, who in positions and play, that can set certain examples for certain niggas. Like, on my homie, like, we really supposed to be grooming these niggas, like how we grow, like certain niggas, they groom they bitch before they groom they youngin'. On Tuka, you'll build a bitch before you build a nigga on Tuka that you know for a fact on Kyra. If he ain't got the right guys, he gonna go out here and nail you. And I was in a position on Tuka, I didn't even know what position I was in at one point, y'all. On my homie. It took me to get older and go through all the shit I went through to understand, like, damn, nigga, I was creating menaces. Cause it's like, wait, shit, motherfucker looking at me like I'm a menace. I don't be, so it's like the motherfucker that was coming after me back then, like, what? I'm out here with these white boys. These white boys give me all type of shit on Jaja. We what? The shit was going on, but they be but nowadays, right? I'm my homie, like, if you can't grow your youngin' to go get some paper on the tip of your hunger, if your hunger ain't up, your youngin' hunger ain't up either.
Hey, I think Aunt Glizzy and your homie.
Oh, that's what we was talking about, Wami.
Yeah, I think him and Lil J got something in common though.
They get their dick sucked. Fat boys. Folks grave. Fact.
Hell no.
Man, shorty, this shit
Hey,
get
no,
sick.
for
Hold on.
real.
Hey, DJ, you look, turn your airdrop on Jaja. I'm finna send you shorty paperwork real quick. I don't even be doing shit like this, like, but I'm kind of like this, real facts, gang. Like, I don't be doing no bapping, man. Motherfucker added me into the live, and I was like, shut up. Shut the front door. Because his bitch had already told me this happened. Just like she had told me he was sucking. And like to get his sucked by boys.
What's this? Will Roy?
A freak boy. Freak man.
He talking about Aunt Glizzy?
He talking about Aunt Glizzy. That's his best friend, y'all. Now look, seriously.
Will Roy is
This
Aunt
his
Glizzy's
best friend. Look, go back and look in the old tweets and on dude page and shit like that. Like, dude was talking about he was his stylist and he was saying like, yeah, that's my best friend. He gave her. But now, right? Motherfucker gotta pay attention to what's going on. Best friend say he ate that dick. You freaky man. You freak boy. All the want to come after me. On Tuka, I came after Lil J. On Tuka, and Glizzy after me because I done f***ed his bitch. Then went to Miami with that hoe too. On Jaja, I ain't know he was no freak boy though.
He came out there with his pants down, whatever. Like his pants was below
He did.
his waist.
Hey,
And
you hear me?
like he pulled his dick
Look.
out, and I just like sucked it a little bit, and he went back in the room.
Damn.
He pulled his dick out real quick and went back in the room. It's insane. You freaky boy.
That's Barbara son, folks.
That is
Real
Barbara
Barbara
son.
son.
Real.
Barbara son.
And that bitch getting all type of cleanups. He come and get your rim job. Come get your rim job.
Yo.
Come on, get your
Hell
rim job.
no.
Come get your rim job.
That's crazy. Wow. Okay, well, Aunt Glizzy.
Hey, look, check your text message real quick. I'm an asshole. You know what I'm saying? That he said something about a paper party go slide for my homie in the last interview he did, right? Well, speaking on paper party, these are people from DC. I sent you a close up on the actual paperwork, but I'm for to send you the live.
I ain't gonna lie, this paperwork fake as hell because this grammar wrong, word spelled wrong. I'm looking at this shit.
These his homie number
Just
shit.
from a glance, I ain't read number 2 words. Who wrote this?
Look at it right here. These the niggas who he's arguing with. He was on the live with him. I'm finna see the whoop.
Hey.
Look, check this out. These the niggas he was on live with. These his people. These his DC people. Bro. These the people who son alive with his best friend too. Tell me he eat dick. These your folks. These your kin folks now. Bro. I ain't bapping. Dude, them. I don't even know these guys. This ain't no chase. This is you, freaky man. This is your peoples. These your kin folks and them niggas.
Well,
What we
I guess he wanted him some clout, so
what we doing? What about?
don't give it to him, butter.
What? I got this bitch here too. On Jaja. I do. What you? Oh my dear sister, look. Shorty, look. Yodi, Brody. Not the ghost account, cuz, but I'm gonna go to the other account. You block me.
I think all in all, Aunt Glizzy just wants some Chicago attention. So, you know.
But he could have got that when I took his train in Atlanta. Now he
You took his chain in Atlanta?
I ain't never heard that.
Whoa.
That little ass glizzy thing he had.
But where that bitch at?
You took it?
Man, snatched that shit right off his neck for tweaking with us in the club, man.
I ain't seen that, Lord.
Man,
On the solid.
It was a South by Southwest, man. His ass was tweaking in the club. Motherfuckers took that shit right off of him.
You just said Atlanta. South by Southwest is at
A3C. It was A3C.
A3C, okay.
As a matter of fact, it was the same weekend Chop got beat up in the club too.
I remember that.
Okay. But no. Cause Chop got beat up at South by Southwest though.
No, he got Chop got into it at A3C too because we was all out there with Johnny Maycatch and we was all outside when he got into it with another bouncer because his ass be tweaking off with bouncers acting wild.
Okay.
I'm researching.
I remember the bouncer he got into
And
it
research
with, though.
ain't
The dude
working.
big as hell.
So now I gotta go do my homework.
You can probably find it on YouTube too. His ass was at A3C tweaking in the club and the motherfucker and he got into it with a bouncer while everybody was outside and his ass got beat the fuck up by two bouncers.
AC3.
Yeah.
I know he got into
Nightclub.
niggas that do security
AC3
for
nightclub.
85 South. Cause them niggas don't play. On God. But anyway,
I gotta look this shit up for my boy.
back to Butter news, right?
You talking about his bitch?
Congratulations are in order for Chicago rapper Lil Durk for winning his Grammy for Best Rap Melodic Performance with the
crazy.
song All My Life featuring J. Cole.
You trolling me right now, bro. You trying to make my head hurt, folks. I ain't trying to give me a headache, folks.
I'm trying to get around to this snippet of a song I heard,
Man,
right?
we ain't playing that shit, boy. We bumping Woosie or Chief Keef. That shit don't say Durk.
Hey, I'm saying though, bro, man, you gotta admit, bro, having a even though it's a diss, like, bro, it's like it's damn near having a shout out at this point.
Man, a shout out for what? On Tuka when on Shandil, nigga. Moowop, they been dropping everybody else in rest videos, but the certain real members because they ass got snatched off his jack. What the f? His ass got a call to the feds telling, hey, we gonna come get you, or you gonna come bring them to us. They ass got snatched out of, what that was, O'Hare Airport? Or I don't know, I probably got to do my little research or something. Because research would be fucked up now. You got to do your homework, bitch. Go study this. Bro, pay attention to the detailing. Because you gonna research something and miss this shit, bitch. You don't want to miss this shit, bitch. Why is you missing this shit? Jaja. You know what I'm saying?
For context for the fans and the question I was trying to
You trying to bang that shit, folks?
No, I ain't gonna bang it.
Go play it, folks.
No, I ain't gonna play it.
You
I
trying
just
to play
want to
dude?
get to the
he got me.
get to the line, you know, to say exactly what he said verbatim.
I heard what he said, bro. You know what I'm saying? They tag me in that shit every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's really
what he say?
regular.
Niggas that tell you beef and Pepsi, they a butter something. That's how he said it.
Bam, you got that bitch out there. The next motherfucker try to get that bitch out too, but you know I'm at DJU. So now look, right? We started at Tiny Beef and Pepsi. Like really, Freak Man did it. He said what he said, the Freak Boy. But then it's like, gay man, two gay men bumping dicks together. That's what Lil Durk and Lil J doing. You know what I'm saying? I came for his Freaky Boy. Now he gotta come for me too. And plus, on two, no funny shit though. Bitch, I'm making noise though.
He said Italian beef and Pepsi with it. I think them niggas go butter some. That's what he said. Italian beef and
Word
Pepsi
for word.
with it. I think them niggas go butter some.
Boy, what? Speak on the dead?
Italian beef and Pepsi. I think them niggas go butter some.
What?
That's what he just said.
Or Lil Durk song. I'm confused as on Tuka.
Hey, you know this DJ
What you
UTV,
laughing over here for?
If Lil Durk say your
You
name
laughing
in the
for
song,
Mexican man?
get you an interview.
Man, listen, bro. Seriously though. On some real shit though, right? He said what he said, gang. On Tuka, gang. You gotta think about it, right? He just won a Grammy award, right?
For sure.
And the first thing you leak is something with my name in it. How much am I on your brand? Think about this, right? How far am I in his brand? I only speak on dead people, gang. The same shit he had to do to get out his case. The same shit Bezu, they paperwork on the street. What Bezu shit is, Lil Durk just got a little more money. So it's gonna be a little more harder to get his shit, right? I got to pay attention to it. But if my got one, I on Tuka, look, I don't miss, bro. On my brother, I be saying a lot of shit, right? I tell people shit, right? I speak on some shit, right? And motherfucker be like, man, butter ass is talking, fam. And this shit happened, bro. What the f? This bitch just said this shit. I thought this bitch was rap capping with me.
I can attest to that. Well, I agree.
But it took a little long. it took a little long for it to really come out. But shit do hit the fan, gang. That's why I always tell niggas like, be quick. Oh yeah, buddy, you were the real. Out what? Spoke on my dead sister. Okay. Shit, if my sister hate me for what I did, I apologize, right? But at the same time, I'm free. I'm able to make sure her name live on. I'm able to make sure my kids are well taken care of. Unfortunately, one of our kids lost their mom, right? So now I'm over here. I ain't gonna say how much probably already thinking, but it was meant for me to really be here. Bro, I really do gotta be here for shorty little ass. You feel me? This shit was already written out for me. You feel me? It was, certain shit was already placed in life that I ain't know that was gonna happen on tour. But it was placed that'll build me like, okay, you are already this type of person. But now I'm finna put this stone in your life. I'm finna put this setback in your life. And all that shit really did form me into a whole different man. And where when it comes to taking care of my kids, I don't even just take care of my kids. I take my homies. I take care of my homie kids. I do shit for my family. Is my family on tour. And gotta really pay attention to this, gang. This shit was already written for me, so it's like I can just keep going up because it's already written for me to go up. Feel me? And Lil Durk gonna keep hating because I ain't lying on dude. Folks, I don't lie on nobody, gang. On first grade, just like y'all can speak on me, I can speak on y'all too. Y'all can't be kicked to the nuts when I say y'all name and I speak on y'all dirt and bring some shit up that really happened that everybody else probably forgot. But I'm speaking what I speak, bitch, on tour. I don't speak on other people else. I don't speak on other people's shit without speaking on my shit. On tour, because I point my shit out first. I'm a Virgo, gang. I'm my brother. Of course I don't get no how you really feel. But I really do want you to pick up on this shit, though. I really do want you to see, like, okay, this way you slacking at because you could really gang and succeed if you was doing it like this. But on tour, on Cairo, I don't really be caring sometimes, fool. To keep expressing my feelings about your succeed, about you succeed, about your success. What the fuck am I doing that for? But that's what Lil Durk doing for me right now. He's speaking on my achievements, gang. On my brother. No funny shit.
Tired beef and Pepsi, your achievement?
Man, on my homie, listen. Right? You just try to make it funny, gang. Now look, because on my brother, like look, this is what I'm saying. When I say he's speaking on my achievement though, bro, on tour, folks, because in real life, gang, made it a funny. Like 2 years ago, motherfucker couldn't say that shit without getting upped on or getting popped in real life. Because, boy, who the f tell my sister? All right, well, you go dig my sister up too then, on tour, and y'all tell me how my sister feel about what I did. Because my sister dead, slime. For real. Right? I'm free. I'm alive. I'm able to keep gaining success, move forward in life. But on tour, nigga, when I say that, like, nigga, I'm really becoming the threat, gang. Because now all of them doing interviews. Everybody want to interview now. I just said that shit earlier, like, gang, and I'm going to keep expressing that, gang. Everybody was biased against what I'm doing right now. Motherfuckers feel like, all this police shit, Then motherfuckers got to say like, damn, he ain't lying about what he said. Damn, and it's some money there too. Von did. Durk scared to go back around them niggas. Von was his key to the streets. Said, I got the key to the streets. Yeah, he got the key to the streets. Nigga, he got Von. The key gone in real life, shorty. Hey, no funny shit. Even with Vernie them around, gang. Shorty, they don't be in the trenches as much as they used to be. Real fact. When Von was here, Shorty them was knee deep in this bitch. They wanted to be seen here. They wanted all the celebrities and everybody to see them in O Block, on Lamron, in the trenches. Real facts, right? Von did, right? Look back, look at these niggas. On Tuka, nigga, they doing what I'm doing, nigga. On Kai, I'm coming out I been came out the mud with this shit now. I'm standing on top of the mud right now. But I'm still stepping in this shit because I be knee deep with my boy now. There's a lot of niggas that's still there with me, right? On some real shit, but not all the motherfuckers that they thought was up from the BJs and the Goofies and Smoofies and Goofy Stoofies. On first grade, they all want to interview. They bucket for them bitches and everything. On 2nd grade, they want to be seen. They got to get some money and they got to get an income. They trying to kill somebody, trying to rob them for shorty. Von gone, gang. Durk ain't coming back. Sosa been left. I gave y'all what y'all I ain't losing my life here. The last song I really listened to back Keith was the song he just did with Yachty. Cause they played that bitch in the club like 3 times, but you bump a Wooski or Chief Keith gang, we push it Keith. It's what it is. Don't be, but
Song hard.
It's decent. It was decent. Bro. That bitch was banging, especially in the club. All those the strippers, they did their thing. But the song that I'm actually talking about, bro, he was talking about blood money in that bitch. He was talking about how the motherfuckers who he had surrounding him and we was doing this and had this going on, they came back here and died type shit. He was like, it was like a regret for them to come back to Chicago, bro. The song that I'm talking about. But it's like, damn, it was something it's something that's speaking to me though, you feel me? And that shit was hard though. Well, I'm getting at the whole purpose was what he said in that song on Tuka, it was some real shit though. Because had not came back here after gaining so much success, because he got out of there. He separated himself from around these niggas, right? Because he had already saw how they was coming when he got that bread on Tuka, shorty. So he did what he did for the trenches. You can't knock him for it, right? You motherfucker got to get shorty his flowers because he did that shit for them boys, and they fell off. They was fucked up. They was looking for the next motherfucker to blow 9. Boss Top came in picture. Boss Top jag off. Shorty, he jagging every time. He steady fucking it off. Shorty, he steady getting in certain spots. How you in certain spots doing certain moves on Tuka, nigga? You doing goofy shit, nigga. You on camera spanking a motherfucker. And you know for a fact y'all shit fairway guards. Y'all know for a fact it's a camera everywhere in Parkway. What are we doing? Why are you even there? Everybody that you fuck with not even really don't want to come here unless we shooting videos. Hanging over here is crazy. Ain't no telling what can happen. Now look what did happen. Goofy shit, right? We gonna go, I could keep going. They got so many motherfuckers that jag, right? On B, Von. Well, Von came home, shorty ready to do it. He one of them niggas, right? Key to the streets drop, all that shit. Pay attention to how Durk, nigga, even the way he rap, nigga, the shit he said in his nigga, Durk wasn't even dissing dead people, nigga. And to shorty, till he was shorty. You feel me? Cause he like, what? Okay. I said it, what? Okay, boo-hoo, I said it. You see who with me, right? He had the real key to the street, though. Let me go get these bitches some change. Let me make him feel like something on two. Really, though, on my homie, pay attention to how you... Genius. Shorty's a fucking genius for it. It just, unfortunately, Von died the way he died on Tuka. If Von was still, you gotta think about it, even with Von being dead, that shit put Shorty at like $42 million. Turned his ass from a regular millionaire, first part he had like $5 million in real life. We in the ballpark now. He's already going to the ballpark anyway. Cause Von was there. What? Play. What? Shorty gonna spank you. And he got the spankers around on Tuka. They gonna do anything on anything Von telling anybody around him to do on Tuka. They gonna do it because in real life they feel that he might, I'll kill you, boy, if you don't do what I tell you to do it. Anybody do it how I tell you to do it. You don't do it how I tell you, I nail your stupid ass.
He had them niggas on go.
He did. And they'll do anything just to stay around him. I gotta be around folks. He ain't want me here. All I gotta do is tote my switch. I told my switch anyway in the trenches. Or why not tote my switch and hang with my brother and get some money or see some money? I was the same shooter, gang, on my brother grave. So I know, you feel me? Firsthand. On Tuka, but now I'm the same nigga. I be on Tuka. I'm in a different role now. I always had this role, but my role was, oh man, I'm really, what? My shorty, I'm knee deep with this shit, shorty. With my family. My family is my homies in real life now. A lot of people look at a lot of my homies as my family. I mean, a lot of people look at my family as my homies. In real life, these my cousins. And they ops, I got a lot of ops too, 'cause that's blood cousins. But he was on to something, shorty. Vaughn gone, y'all don't see Durk. The last time y'all saw him, he brought $1 million out here around them niggas. And they was at that hotel. They was in that bitch like 40 swole in that hallway. Then there like 50, 60 guns. But it's $1 million on the floor. You gotta pay them niggas, or they gonna take him. Or have a motherfucker take him. Take him for what he got, fuck it. We had staged the robbery. He had to redo what Vaughn did, cause he already was with the key. The key is gone. So in order to make sure this door stay open, he gotta repeat what the key was doing.
Sounds tough.
Plus, cause they know you the real money. They know the only reason the key was where he was at on, bro, is cause of you. And he know that.
Man, when I was watching YouTube a couple weeks ago, I came across a Vlad TV clip featuring 1090 Jake talking about yourself, right?
1090 Jake's a bitch. He told on guards, inmates, niggas in the streets, oh, ain't he paid to be where he was, bro? Me? I ain't paid to clean the block that I'm from. I ain't telling nobody from the block that I'm from. I took a nigga besides my dead sister. And when it comes to the ops, even they'll tell you like, shit. If it weren't for that bitch, I probably wouldn't even get back on this appeal. On folks grade, nigga, I tell a lawyer, suck my you suck. You suck. You suck. I'm in this bitch on Took, I'm being butter. But I'm being butter because free them niggas out them cages. Yeah, we need that leg back, folks. On Took, shorty. They gotta feel how we feel, shorty. I'm my dead homie, shorty. They gotta feel that shit too. On folks' grade, cause folks was really on some falling back shit. He was leaving that shit alone, gang. Bro, folks stayed in the back of that bitch. He stayed on 67 in Michigan. Really in the back of the O. Took a nigga, if y'all gonna do something, I ain't been do it. On my homie shit, like, and folks it ain't like Duck was no gang, chief gang. And then, you know what I'm saying, like Duck was setting plays and making get hit. It wasn't for like folks is a family, like folks stood on shit for us, to make sure all of us ate, make sure on Tuka nigga, Duck stopped popping pills, right? All he did was he went back to sipping lean and pop his ends, right? He ain't drink liquor, none of that shit, shorty, but every day, nigga, Duck was at the liquor store buying liquor. Every day, Duck was at the pill spot buying pills. For everybody. To the point where on Tuka, folks got to the point, like, man, damn, I can't keep doing this shit for everybody. Y'all gotta start doing something, y'all. He started opening certain doors. Okay, well, you tell him this, do this, gang. Do this, do that, gang. On folks' grade, family man on Tuka, he go home to his bitch. He fuck whoever he fucking in the streets. That's regular. That's any nigga, gang, right? But when it came down to his people, the who he had around him, who he surrounded himself, it was genuine shit on my homie. Like, nigga, I come home. Lil J already had. You gotta think of who I was going up against, gang. The who didn't like me was really the king of the internet, gang. I'm my brother, folks. Like, when it come to this shit, Shorty had a real voice. Had he not went to jail and all this gay shit, all this shit, bro. All this shit had went on, bro. Double lifestyle, right? Had this shit not happened, right? You gotta think about it, on 2 Great, he had, on him and Duck, they would have really broke that bitch. Like them would have been the top 2 faces in this shit right now. Up that with Lil Durk and Vaughn. Real competition like Jeezy and Gucci. You see what I'm saying? It's real competition. Had Shorty not went to jail. We gonna keep this shit a buck. We gonna be blunt about this shit, right? Motherfucker found they folks gay. Folks he done got the feds involved in this shit on 2 Great. Shorty, I done been rocked up in some goofy shit with my boy, folks. Like, I be shitting on folks, but I always say, it's my boy, gang. Cause we had folks when he came home. No funny shit, like R.I.P. Trigger, on my dead grandma, R.I.P. Mr. Take Your Scrap. Nigga, we sitting in the studio at your crib. On our dead home, we sitting in Bodine crib on Cairo. Shorty just come home. On Tula, folks. We got him. Got him. Well, for yeah, they right here, huh? But then on 2 Great, in real life, I couldn't even find it in myself to spank folks. In real life. Shorty, you gotta think about, motherfucker don't really pay attention to what's going on, Cairo, Shorty. This the same nigga on my brother, folk. I would just, you play with this nigga, I'm finna die with this nigga, folks. Or die for him, go home, bro.
We going home, I don't care.
You feel me? So, yeah, in real life, there's a lot of goofy shit going on, folks. But Lil Durk ass crazy too. All this shit be crazy, folks. Motherfucker, Duck gone, man on Tuga. Like, everybody trying to make fun of us. Oh nah, on Cairo, Shorty. You can't make fun of us because when Vaughn died, it showed the real in all of y'all.
Your homies that stood there.
Them niggas stood there. Them niggas ran in his crib. On top of that, on 2 Great, these the same niggas on my brother. For these niggas telling on each other and everybody else. And was telling on him too. Same niggas he had around, the same niggas was wearing wires on him, building cases with the feds on these mans. Pay attention to this shit, Shorty. Did y'all see the shit with the nigga who be on TV, right? Who be going to the grave sites, all the cemeteries, he be all in the jail. He be all in the jail sites and everything, right?
He be talking to the dead.
He talked to the dead. He did XXXTentacion. He did the girl who died in Puerto Rico. Juice. He did a lot of people, gang. Right? No funny shit. He did Vaughn. Right? And it was crazy, Shorty. I really played that shit for like 3 days straight. Cause I was trying to cipher what he was really speaking. Because this is, I repeat, Shorty, this is my favorite op. He said, I need help. He said, how's it is where you at? Shorty say, it's hot. He say, no, until it start off, he say, how you doing? Woo. He said what he said, woo, like he do everybody else. He came with their favorite treat, what they was known to love, and like, he came with it for him. You know what I'm saying? That's how you speak. You motherfucker know how you speak to the dead. You know, so you gotta come with a pizza off and you know? Nah. He asked Vaughn, he say, man, you know, do you like where you at? And he had to put it on, he had to private the word. Cause he said, fuck nah. He say, man, do you got anything you wanna say to your family and friends? He say, no, he didn't. He didn't say fuck the nigga. He say, y'all fucked up. They say they fucked up. Them fucked up. Them fucked up. Them fucked up. I need help. I can't. Something crossed the plane. Cross that plane. Right?
Cross that plane.
That shit's crazy. Show you that shit. On Twitter, show that shit. And anybody who watching this shit, A motherfucker can't say,
It sounds
oh,
like that too, right?
this shit didn't bring a certain type of chill up y'all body, even just hearing me speak on it. And it's real. I can play the actual sound out loud too. I got the shit on my phone, like, cause it was something I was listening to with my people, them too, like, we was trying to decipher what he was saying.
That's deep.
You feel me? I be deep with a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Got emo friends, and I got a lot of people that's down to earth. I told people I'm Morse. Feel me? Don't be understand. What? I'm a Morse American. Feel me? But for what the fuck is that? A lot of, cause I don't understand. Like, I believe in Jesus Christ too. I believe in anything else too. Oh, bro, cause in order, like, all right. So as a kid, growing up, I was reading the Bible, Christian family, whatever. Before I got to get in their teens, my other side of my family was my dad's side. They Muslim. My name is Rakim, man. I got a Muslim name, man. Feel me? My name is in the Quran. My son's name is in the Quran. Both of them. My daughter's name is reiterated throughout the Quran on two, right? And so I be like, my shit been a little complicated, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was able to study in the Bible and the Quran. Also tell you to study our religion. It tell you to understand all that shit, bro. And when you understand all that shit, you'll be where I'm at right now. Like, I'm Morse American, bro. Bro, like my new case right now, I didn't agree to walk into the well. A lot of people don't even know what the fuck I'm speaking on. Motherfucker walking to the well. What the fuck is he talking about? Right? Because the moment I caught that case, right, and then I was released, you know, they give you the court date. Cause right now they ain't doing no bonds. Had I knew this shit when I was back then, when they was doing the bonds, I would do the same shit. I do not consent to walk into this well. I do not consent to be stepping into the well, right? A lot of people, only people who know what you know on Tuga, nigga, even in your law books, nigga, it tell you, you can say, I do not consent or agree to step into the well. The well is the courtroom. The moment that you step into the courtroom in front of the judge and all that shit on Tuga, this is a case. This is real. This is they can prolong it, they can build. I ain't gonna keep telling y'all this shit. Y'all better get in it. Y'all be too deep in these streets. Y'all better get in these books on Tuga. Y'all remember how he say, hit them books, Tony. Y'all better hit these fucking books, bro. You feel me? You can't research everything, bro. Online don't provide everything, bro. Online only provide a certain type of image and what they want you to see.
Surface level information.
For real.
Online.
And you'll miss what's really to the public eye.
Because you know what they say, man. When I hide something from a nigga.
It ain't true, though. It ain't true because it's...
That is true.
No, yeah. Now that's just for people in general, though.
A nigga can be begging you for money. You be like, hey, look, I bet you if you read this book, you'll figure out how to make some money. Nigga ain't gonna read it. He ain't gonna read it. My mama, he ain't gonna read it. Then he gonna be looking at you like you bogus for not giving him a couple dollars. Cause he know you got it. He pocket watching.
Yeah, he pocket watching.
Man,
I'm my dead brother, son.
Man, you talking about read this book, gang.
Man, kick that shit out, bro. But in real life, a motherfucker really getting you the key to society. Getting you the key to society. Bro. Like, it's a whole nother third dimension with this shit. When you paying attention to this shit. Because everything is not to be missed, gang. You can't go around missing what's really being put out here in your face, in plain sight. How often do we get plain sight shit that really come to us in plain sight, right? And sometimes we miss a lot of keys and shit. Motherfuckers be dropping real keys, gang.
And they, they just recently released the footage of, Yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit,
That shit was crazy.
that shit sad,
And
bro.
the footage of when, you know, Duck was
Doug,
shot as
yeah,
well.
bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, even, I'ma speak on self person, like, cause my brother was killed on camera too.
Okay.
You feel me?
They released
Shopping
the
for
footage
his
right
son.
away?
You feel me? No, they didn't. They didn't release the footage right away. Yeah. But when the footage did drop, bro, it's crazy how it happened. You know, it was he ha ha when it was Duck. You know, but then when the table was turned and it was somebody up from that side, like, on took it, was just, I ain't gonna lie, even I can say out my mouth, bro, even being who I am, I'll never be considered a fake ass nigga or a flawed ass nigga on how I feel, bro. Cause I'ma speak on how I feel. It's how I feel, it ain't how you feel. I might not act on it, but I'll speak on it. You feel me? Because everything not my business. But I can feel how I wanna feel, though. But if it ain't my business, it ain't my business, gang. I worry about the shit that, bro, you loud as hell over here snoring. Give me a magazine, I'm finna smack. Wake the fuck up, cuz. You in this bitch loud as hell. All right, give me the magazine back, cuz. Toss it back. Come on.
We in this motherfucker late as hell.
It's 3 in the morning, but all right, that's me.
Talking with Buck.
I be with the vampires, bro, and shit, man. Freeze comes out at night.
what?
Freeze comes out at night. No, seriously, though.
But man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The TP footage was kind of crazy. Like they
That
said,
shit
that
was
was in
sick.
front of his kids.
That was sick, fuck. I mean, I ain't gonna, like, but it's like, gang, what are we really, what, hey, hold on, hey, baby, I'm up, damn, that ain't even toxic. Hey, sis, hold on, y'all. Hey. So, on some real shit, it's like, that TP shit for, like, in front of his kids, DJU, bro.
Like whoever that little girl was, she traumatized the rest of her life.
All of them is. All 3 of them little girls. All 3 of them little girls are gonna be traumatized for the rest of their life. Because they say, one of them was 9, the other one was 8, the other one was 11 or some shit like that. They was all like right behind each other like that, some shit, right? And these are little girls, man.
Right next to her inside.
She was so shook she ain't move.
Right.
Nick, my fault. The last whoop, motherfucker could have banged her. Cause she,
Thank God.
cause she thought motherfucker stopped and she's finna go run over him. But then she paused again, right? Motherfucker then able to paint this little girl. Like on Tubi Shorty, we gotta start setting really better example. Like, yeah, it's one thing to catch a nigga, folks, but on Kyra back then, we had morals, laws, and politics to this shit, gang. On my homie, like, Shorty, ain't no way in hell that's supposed to happen. And I ain't speaking on it because that shit ain't had nothing to do with me. But it's like, gang, like I was just telling motherfucker, Shorty, I just told my manager and them, I'm like, gang, find out who the kids is, find out who the mothers is to the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's that time of the year, folks. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who making some real pay, we motherfucker know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make this shit make sense, bro. We need therapy for these kids, gang. And it's a lot of kids out here like that. Rock out.
So I guess we could create this new segment at the end of our interviews, since we're gonna be doing this frequently. We can call this Butta Final Thoughts. So, you know, usually I always ask for a message for the youth, but today it could just be, or tonight it could just be, you know,
can I get my final
Butta
thoughts?
Final Thoughts.
Bro, that's like
whatever.
That's like me on Jerry U, bro. Feel me? My final thought really is, and it do come down to the youth though. You know what I'm saying? We like it come down to the youth, but it come down to the big dogs too. You know what I'm saying? The who really we control the mind state of our youngest. Bro, we gotta do better. Like bro, like catching one is cool, but on two, seeing my dog play with that money is crazy. You see, on my home, like I real life been with little niggas and taking them to places that I know for a fact that they know for a fact that they wouldn't even been or couldn't even get in. On that fucking noise boat in your phone, Tuka folks. On Kyra folks, for real, bro. On Tuka folks, be quiet, gang. This business, folks. Tuka, you loud as hell, folks, but keep saying be quiet, folks. Trying to wrap this bitch up, I wanna go too, folks. Alright, man, that shit. I forgot what the fuck I was saying. My fault, folks. Look, my fault, y'all. My fault, everybody. Bro, cause I was on to something, but listen, bro, we gotta better our shorties though, for real, folks. We gotta better ourselves. Bro, to see ourselves win, shorty, you gotta see the shorties win, cause they gonna scrap just as hard as they seeing us scrap, bro. If we can walk around with a bag, they gonna wanna walk around with just as more. Bro. I like seeing my brother and them win. I like seeing my brother and them playing with money. I ain't jealous of my brother and them playing with money. That shit turn me up. Make me wanna go play with some more. Give me some more. I gotta get in their lane. But this FBG Butta, man, I'm on DJU, man.
And I appreciate you like always, Butta.
It's
My
on.
brother Butta. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to Word T Productions, man. Ain't shit funny when you broke. Hit the link. Make sure you shop.
Make sure
DJ,
y'all, hey,
go
look.
crazy.
The next time y'all see me stunned, I'm stunned in one of those. I'm gonna be stunned like my dad. I'm gonna give me some Vincis or something that match that bitch. What he say? I'm gonna be stupid clean, bitch. You know, I'm gonna give me a nice liner too. No.